our invitations. So they're just reactions from our prospects. So if you're inviting, just be ready to face these objections. If you're inviting, objections are always there. Why? We are dealing with so many different people with different ideas. Okay? So they will not receive your invitations in the same way. So they'll have to react so that you sort out which one is what is fitting your presentation. So in the course of inviting, you face so many objections. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to handle some few common objections that we face. And if you don't face these objections, it means you're not working, you're not inviting. But if you're inviting, you always face these objections. So ladies and gentlemen, when you are inviting, whatever your prospect is going to react, it is determined by how you talk to them. How are you talking when inviting them? So you can attract more objections according to how you are explaining what your invitations. So which simply means there is a space for improvement in terms of our invitation, so that we minimize the objections. So and also, first of all, before I go far with this objections, let me remind you that when we say objections, it is not rejection altogether. So these are two different things. When somebody is giving an objection, it doesn't mean he's rejecting you. No. It's just considering what you have told him, considering, okay, finding what the best decision, okay, is grinding the idea so that he make the best decision. So it is not rejection. So objection simply means maybe sometimes objection comes because of fear, because of doubt. Those are the things that brings objections. So ladies and gentlemen, the first and common objection that we face is so many common objections. But before we handle them, there's also one thing that we should know when handling the objections. Sometimes when people are rejecting us, when people are giving their objections, we rush to judge them. Okay, we always judge them and we say these are negative, these are not interested. What? No. First of all, always validate your prospect's concerns and questions. Because for you to convert the objections into a yes, you first have to to address their concerns. First answer their questions. Now you can drive their objections into a yes. Now people can accept your invitations. So when we say you are handling objections, it simply means you've gotten rid of their fears, their questions, and their doubts. So you are getting rid of those things. Now you're handling objections. So when you're inviting, people will react in different ways. So there's a need for you to clear their path so that they say yes to to your invitation. So as I've said, those reasons that are making them giving objections, it is because Maybe you're inviting the people that you've never met. Maybe they are not clear of what you are explaining. So make sure you handle all those questions, doubts, and fears. Get rid of them. Now you are ready to go. The person can say, yes, I will attend your presentation. So ladies and gentlemen, always when I'm handling these objections, I don't forget this sentence which says, I feel. I mean, the phrase says, feel, felt, and found. Feel, felt, found. So when you have received an objection, what should pump into your mind first should be this phrase which says, feel, felt, and find out. Okay? So when you are using this, it means you are making the person feel like you also went through the same process. You also felt the same way they're feeling. Okay? And you make them like you're in their shoes. You're also feeling what they're feeling. And now you found out something. It means you found a solution for their objection. So let's quickly go into one of the common objections, which says, when you invite somebody and is saying, I am so busy, I don't have enough time to do this. I'm very busy, I cannot come and attend your presentation. I'm very busy, I'm very engaged. We meet so many people that are giving this objection. And the truth is, these people, the reason they are busy is not they like to be busy. It is because they have a problem. Maybe they don't have money or they don't have time. So because they are busy and they have a problem, you have a solution, you have a business that can help them create financial and time freedom. That's the main reason you should stick to them. You should keep pushing them. You should find a way to solve their objection. Because these are the people that you need in your business. People who are busy. Okay? Because what is making them busy? They are lacking something. They have a big problem. Yet you have a solution to their problem. So don't just say, when somebody is saying, I'm so busy, you are like, this is not interested, and you are skipping the person. No. What you can simply say to that person, you just say, I understand how you're feeling. And I felt the same way when I got started. Okay? When I started the business, maybe I was teaching, I was working, maybe teaching in a secondary school, and I was doing that full time. And at the same time, I was doing this business, part time. So in the process, I found out that so many people are doing this business part time and are making extra income. So you tell them openly that when you're starting as a part timer, when you see that you're making more money than at your workplace, it is you to make a decision to do this business full time. All together. So if somebody says they are busy, don't give up on them. Find a way to deal with their objection. So I've just given you a clue on how you can deal with the person who is busy. And I'm sure you know a lot of people that are doing this business part time. And please make sure, if you know some people in the office where you are doing your business, if you know some people that are doing the business part time, share give the example. Okay, give the example to your prospect. There's this person who is doing business part time, and if there's a chance for your prospect to meet that person who is doing the business part time, let them meet and share the experience. So don't lose these people who are busy. They are very, very important into into your business. So, and don't also forget to ask them the question, if I can show you a way to do this in the course of what you are already doing, would you like to hear a little bit more? Okay. So if you can observe clearly on the last question, if I can show you the way on how to do this part-time, would you like to hear a little bit more? Now you are transiting, you are inviting the person indirectly, because and remember this word, this phrase, this question, it is a conditional phrase whereby you are going to do something to somebody if they do something. So it is a condition. You are not sounding what? You are not begging. So you've handled the what? The objection in a professional way. You're not begging, you're not sounding disparate, but you're just telling the truth. And you're ending with a good question. So that is the first objection that we always meet. Another objection that we meet, you're going to meet somebody who's saying, me, I've liked the business so much. I'm very interested with the business, but I don't have money to get started. Wow. So this is also one of the common objection that we meet. If you have ever met this objection, please go in the chat room and just type yes. Just type yes. Yes, if you've ever met this objection when you show somebody the business, just go in the chat room and type yes, yes, yes. This is the common objection. I don't have money. I've liked the business, but I don't have money. So what you should do is, first of all, appreciate, okay? Okay? Then tell them, many people are in the same place because of what? Of the recent, maybe the devaluation, because of money is what? Is tight. So make sure you make them understand the what? Just because they don't have money, because they don't have money, that's the main reason why they need to get started. That's why the main reason, because the reason you are showing them, it will help them to have money always. It will help them to earn more money. So that's the main reason they need to get started, because they don't have money. Make that very clear. So then also you can also use the same field and find out, according to your experience, how if you also struggle to join, you can share the word example. But mostly, at least share them ideas on how you got started, on how you got your capital. So share some few ideas so that the student, they should not start from scratch. They should have somewhere to start from, because you are somehow experienced than them. So always don't forget to let them know that just because they don't have money, that's the main reason they should join. That's why they need the business. Okay? I always say, if the company is if you go back to the mission of the company, it says changing ordinary people into extraordinary millionaires. So it means these ordinary people, they are not millionaires. Maybe they don't have money. So the company is targeting these people, ordinary people. So you can tell them that the company is not looking for people who have money. It is looking for people who don't have money, so that they start making money. So always don't forget these points that I've mentioned. So let's quickly go to the next objection. You meet somebody who is going to tell you how much money are you making? How much money do you make? If you've ever made this objection, go and in the chat room and type yes. If you're following, go in the chat room and type yes. This is how I'm going to know if people are following. So this is also a very common objection, and it is very dangerous. It is very dangerous. This is whereby maybe you have joined, you've just joined, and you have not yet started what? Making money. And you have a big fish. They've seen the business, and after they're asking you, how much are you making? How much do you make? And you start to stammer, right away you lose confidence. No, become 10 times bold and handle that objection professionally. So you can say, wow, a great question. So money is most important to you? How much would you like to earn per month? So then answer, give them the little money that you are making. If you are making money, answer them the what? So you can say, I'm just starting and I aim to make maybe $20 or $500 a month as my upline is making. That's my target. Okay, so you can answer like this even without mentioning what you are making. I'm just starting and I'm aiming to make $500 monthly as my upline is making. That's my target. Okay, so in that case, you've handled this objection professionally. So if you meet this objection, don't stammer, don't lose confidence, just know you can handle it. From now onwards, just know you can handle this objection. Quickly, let's go to another also important objection, which is saying, what is it all about? This objection comes when you're inviting, and it is very common. I'm sure if you're inviting, you've ever faced this objection. It is very common, and it comes after the question, where do you get my number? And then they say, what is it all about? Okay, so I always say I've been using this strategy. It is simple and straightforward. Just say it's a project, a Philippine-based project. I mean, it's a Philippine-based company that is expanding its operations in Africa, and we are looking for a few people to work with, either part-time or full-time. You are done. A simple statement like that, you've managed to handle a very scary objection like this. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we can handle this objection. And from my experience, when we hear somebody giving an objection like this, we always lose confidence. We start fearing the person. We run away from this objection. And not only this objection, I mean all the objections that I've shared with you today. When we meet them, ladies and gentlemen, we always get scared. We always run away from them. We don't want them. We feel like the person is trying to reject your invitation or your business. But the truth is, they just need your simple clarification so that they say yes or no to your invitation or your business. So, ladies and gentlemen, those were simple objections that I thought it was that we should discuss as we're sharing the business, as we're inviting, so that we know what to do when we face them. Thank you so much for being there, for listening. Thank you so much. I believe if we utilize these simple strategies, they're going to help us boost our business. Thank you so much. Have a blessed night. Thank you so much. I remain Moses Banda. Back to the MC.
Wow, thank you very much, Coach Moses. That was a very powerful training. Our MC, I think she has been pushed out of the room. Good evening, everyone. This is Apren Ashraf. Let's join hands in the chat room and appreciate our trainer tonight.